Hello there. Today is Sunday. I have a lot of random things to do today, so I figured I would go ahead and pick up the camera and just sort of like take you throughout my day as a homemaker. Even though it's Sunday, we have to do some schoolwork because we missed a couple days last week, but that's just the beauty of homeschooling. If you miss a couple of days during the week, you can school through the weekend. We have to get that done today. I want to repot a couple of my plants because I realized that my one plant, the pot is just too big and it honestly like takes up a lot of room in my kitchen. So I'm gonna repot that. And my my Monstera plant needs a bigger pot, but my fiddle needs a smaller one. So I'm just gonna like repot them all and get them all situated. So I figured I will do that, but I'll be sharing that with you a little bit more later. I need to clean up my house as usual. I need to cook some dinner. I think tonight for dinner I'm going to be making like stir fry vegetables with rice and teriyaki chicken, and I also got some like frozen egg rolls just for something different. What else do I have to do? I have to clean up our garage. We did some blow-in installation in our attic. Well, not really our attic. Yeah, it is our attic, but we don't really store anything up there. If you have been around for a while, you probably remember this house the way that it was whenever we first bought it. We gutted the kitchen, painted the cabinets, put new floors down, took out a wall, painted the whole house. We did a lot of work to our house, and we also added recessed lights in, and because we cut a bunch of holes in the ceiling, we needed to insulate our attic. We were just losing a little more heat than what we wanted to, so we fixed that this past weekend, and we put insulation up there. So with all that being said, I need to get out there and clean up the garage. That way I can park my car back in the garage. So I need to just like sweep up and just move some things around and just get it ready to go out for trash night tonight. So I gotta get that done. My husband was gonna do it yesterday, but we were out and about all day, and it was like 8 o'clock by the time I got home, and I needed to get ready for work today and everything. So I told him, I was like, I'll just do it tomorrow. The kids can help me. We'll sort of make it fun. So we're gonna do that. I just have a lot of random things to do. So this time change is crazy. My kids are cranky. I woke up, my eyes like woke right up at 6:30, which is a good thing because I'm trying to get up a little bit earlier. I'm trying to get on a better sleep schedule. But you know, being a mom and your only time with silence is, you know, at 10 or 11 o'clock at night, it's really hard to like wind down and like want to go to sleep whenever you just lay there and enjoy the peace. So I need to work on that. I need to work on getting to bed earlier. I actually want to share with you something really quickly. I made a garlic and honey mixture. Basically what you do is you get some like raw unfiltered organic honey, and you get some garlic and you put it together and you let it ferment. And garlic has a bunch of like health benefits to it. I got 32 ounces of, like I got a 32 ounce jar of organic, like unfiltered raw honey. And then I started off with like, I would say 8 cloves of garlic, and it just wasn't enough for the amount of honey. So I added 10 more cloves of garlic, and it's, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just let it sit for 1 month. And then it'll, like if you get sick, this will really help you. So I figured it's worth a shot. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and a lot of my friends on Instagram as well have messaged me and let me know that they do the same thing. So that's really exciting. So yeah, definitely look up the benefits of this because we are definitely going to be trying it out.
Hold up just a minute. Been looking for some help just to find myself. Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. 'Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. someone else if you can't be by yourself. Yeah. I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out, holding out, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotion. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes,
I went ahead and replaced my wax warmer in my kitchen with these wax melts from Emo Sense. I have a coupon code for this little shop. This is a mama owned shop, and you want to see? See? Cool, huh? Oh, in a minute, okay? This is a mama owned shop, and it would mean a lot to me if you went over to her website. She also has Instagram as well, and it would mean a lot to me if you went over there and checked it out. I love every single one of my scents that I've got so far. This one is the, if my camera will focus, this one is the pumpkin rum cake, and it smells delicious. So I have this one in my wax melt here, and then I have one in my living room as well. This wax warmer is just from Walmart. It was like $4, and it works like a charm. You just take the lid off like this, and the wax is in there. So that is that. One thing though, don't unplug it whenever there's melted wax in there, because I got it all over like my counter right here, and I just had to scrape all the dried wax off my counter. But yeah, I would use like a cotton ball or something to like put it in the wax warmer to absorb all of the wax before you change it out.
I was on 9-9 all the time. Shattered soul, you took control, but now I'm gone bye-bye, bring the fire. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. It's all that I get from you. You're so delusional, now watch me take control. I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone. Stick it to you. And now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. Waste of time.
So my dishes are now done. The dishwasher is running. I forgot that I had like ran the dishwasher, so I was trying to figure out if the dishes were clean or dirty. Because sometimes some of my dishes get clean and some of them stay, I don't know, like they don't get completely clean, if that makes sense. So I just left some of them in the dishwasher and I hand washed some of them just to make sure they get extra clean. But now it is, what time is it? It's 11:58, so it's almost noon. I'm not exactly sure what my hair is doing today, but I'll stop it. So I'm not really sure what to do next. It's raining and gloomy outside, and we went out to do the garage. I didn't take you guys along in that process because if you're new here, I don't show my kids on my channel. I just don't believe that YouTube is a place for kids, or any public social media platform is a place for kids for that matter. So I don't show my kids. So there's certain things that I can't show you throughout the day because my kids are super involved. Like my older daughter swept the garage for me while I moved things around to be able to get our car back in our garage. So yeah, I didn't do that because I feel like it would have just been impossible to not show my kids while I did it. So that is done. And then I came back in and I did the dishes. My dishwasher is running right now. I just got to the point where I was like disgusted with the dishes in my sink, so I went ahead and did those real quick. Some of the cups and stuff are drying right now. I'm gonna put those away in a little bit. I just poured myself some water. My goal is to drink 80 ounces of water a day and to eat protein for breakfast. I'm trying to change my habits. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my plant. This is what I got going on right now. My vacuum is still out from filming a cleaning video, but that's okay because I'm about to need it. So I have my fiddle plant over here, and then I have my bird of paradise, my monstera, and my snake plant. So my plan is to put my snake plant in this thing. This is like a plant basket, and I have one of those like plastic liners in the bottom and a little like, I guess it's called a nursery pot, which came with the plant. This one came with my bird of paradise over here, but I'm gonna put the snake plant in this one and put this by my TV. I think that'll look really cute in my living room. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna put my bird of paradise, because I feel like that pot is just too big for the plant. I feel like it could be in a smaller one and I can always like repot it. So I'm gonna put that plant in this pot, since this will be, that pot will be freed up. And then I'm going to move my monstera into a bigger pot because I feel like it's getting humongous and it needs a bigger pot. And then I think I'm either gonna put my fiddle in that little one or this one. Okay, so I went ahead and repotted my plants. This is what I'm working with now. This I got for an outdoor pot, but I'm using what I have. So I had my fiddle, which is this one, in a a huge white pot like that. And I'm thinking like, this is way too big for this plant. So I put it in this one and I put the stand under it. I think it looks a lot cuter. And then this one over here, I need to get a different pot for it. This pot's way too big for this monstera plant because I'm not too good with plants. So I'm like slowly learning what to do. I need to get a moss pole for this, and I also need to get a smaller pot because this one's too big. I looked it up and it said you want the roots to fill the majority of the pot with like 1 inch to grow around the roots in the pot, if that makes sense. So this is just way too big. So I need to get a different pot for that one, but for now it'll work. I'll just be careful with overwatering because that's one of the risks of having too big of a pot is overwatering and root rot. So we're just gonna take it easy on that one, but it works for now. It's kind of dark, but over here is my bird of paradise plant. I put it over here just to like clear out the dining room a little bit. This pot is perfect for this one. It was in a huge white one. Once again, way too big, so this one works way better. Please excuse the jackets and the shoes over here. I gotta clean that up. But over here now is my snake plant. I think this looks really cute. I want to get like a little table or stand or something like that for it, but this works for now. I just have this like nursery pot in here, if you can see that, and then this like plant basket for my snake plant. I don't know if it's like the time change, but my kids will not stop fighting. But that job was way bigger than what I intended it on being. I was sweating. I had that hoodie on and I was like breaking a sweat. There was dirt everywhere. Yeah, it was way more of a workout than what I intended, but I think it looks really cute now. My kids are now sitting watching a movie and eating a snack. They are just on level 10 today and it's exhausting, but I'm just going to sit down for a little bit and enjoy the quiet while they are content, because it's just, I think it's like the time change and they're like, their sleep schedule is all off. My youngest needs a nap, but she's refusing to take a nap, so I'm gonna go ahead and sit down with them and try to get them to nap. It is the next day. The last thing that you saw was me cooking dinner. After I cooked dinner, my husband came home and we just spent the evening together. I was running around getting the kids in the bath and just winding them down and doing the nighttime routine. So I didn't get any more footage. So I sat down to edit this vlog and I realized that I never ended it. So here I am ending the video. Okay, so really quickly before I end the vlog, I was thinking on the way home about doing Vlogmas. So if you're not familiar with what Vlogmas is pretty much you upload every day in December, but I think what I'm going to do this year is start it on December 1st and post all the way through until December 30th, which is really exciting. So I figured I would go ahead and announce that. That way you can look out for a new upload every day in December. Thank you so much for watching and taking time out of your day to click on this video. It really means a lot to me. If you are new, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in my next one.